evaluation of what they come back with. I put in that they should, that we'll be receiving proposals through the end of February, which is kind of arbitrary. So,
Do you have a soft copy?
I do, but it's still boilerplate.
I'm sorry.
I'll send it.
All right, yeah. And between myself and Mike, we can tweak it.
Okay.
Probably more Mike than me, but.
I'll volunteer for him.
Is
The
it-
security system on top of
Yeah.
the water bug.
Right, and that would include, and we're asking, for everything, like to preclude a flooding incident like we had before, by having water bug, they call it. And to use as much of the existing intrusion system, it's already wired, but we're not using it. And to keep all of the wireless panic buttons in place. So, I mean, we'll just, so anyway, I'll send it.
That includes the low heat too.
Yes.
That
Yes.
includes
yes.
low heat. Okay, so the heat goes off in the middle of the night.
Your valve will automatically?
Probably will.
Call Luke. 1-800-CALL Luke. All right, thanks, Joe. Anything else? Luke?
No, I'm fine right now.
Doc?
Yes, I just want to respond to now absent Mr. Miller's comments from earlier regarding, I guess, alleged comments I made during some of the budget meetings that we've had. I recognize that Mr. Miller is the Republican chairperson here in the town of Princetown, and it's his job to get his slate of candidates elected. But I find it somewhat disturbing that his modus operandi seems to be to continue to make unsubstantiated allegations, innuendo, and outright lies, as well as take random data and twist it out of context to support, or at least portray a perception of supporting whatever attack that he seems to be conducting at that given moment, me being the victim of that tonight. I have to tell you, I think it's extremely insulting that Mr. Miller thinks that the residents of the town of Princetown are just so ignorant that they don't see through his actions. And I also find that the fact that he's the appointed deputy town supervisor in this town, that he continues to bring his political agenda into this forum, I think it's really inappropriate. As far as his comments tonight about specific things that I allegedly said or didn't say during our budget workshops, I just want to go on record. I don't recall making any specific comments about any specific budget items for the deputy town clerk. My comments were the same today as they were then, that I wanted us to use uniform management and fiscal practices across the board, and I felt like as a collective body, we didn't do that. We didn't apply the same measurement tools, department to department, and I thought we could have been more uniform. I gave examples comparing what was being done to one department to another. The departments I used were random. The comments I made transcended all of the departments. So I didn't make any specific comments towards the deputy town clerk or cuts. I didn't care what cuts or what practices we use as long as we use them uniformly. That's my only other feeling comment I have.
Okay, thank you. And my final thought is, I hope everybody has a great, safe, happy holiday, and be careful. And we'll see you hopefully next year. Thanks, everybody.
Do I have a motion?
So, motion to adjourn at
Yes.
8:45.